You are aware that the persons who are appearing before the Rome Court are appearing in their private and individual capacity. They have very competent legal counsel, and therefore the government cannot speak on their behalf as to what they will do or will not do. We, however, believe from the reports we have received that they will be appealing the initial preliminary confirmation of the charges. In the meantime, the Kenya government as a state party continues to be actively involved in the case because it has rights and obligations as a state party, and because Kenya must act in the best interest of its sovereignty and in the best interest of the Kenyan people. So while the four suspects will be pursuing their case, the Kenya government itself will also be engaging the court actively in order to ensure that this case proceeds strictly in accordance with the Rome Statute and other international law. In this regard, the Kenya government has put together a team of eminent legal practitioners, both international and local, to continue advising the government on the options available to the government and the manner in which those options are to be pursued. This team consists the following: Sir Geoffrey Nice, Queen's Counsel of London; Rodney Dixon Esquire, Barrister of London; Dr. Godfrey Musila; Mr. Fred Ojiambo, Senior Counsel; Mr. Joe Okwach, Senior Counsel; Mr. Wawero Gatonye, Senior Counsel; Ms. Betty Murungi, the international law expert; Ms. Lucy Kampuni, an international law expert; Ms. Grace Wakio, an international law expert; and Dr. Henry Mutai of Moi University, an international law expert. This team will be facilitated from this office by Mr. Ahmed Mohammed and Ms. Caroline Wamaida as a secretariat. As far as we are concerned at this point in time, this issue is premature. Our understanding is that the confirmations have been made against the four, and the four are going to appeal. In our understanding, we cannot make any precipitate decision. We cannot determine any issue until these four citizens who have their full rights under international law and under Kenyan constitutional law have exhausted their rights of appeal. When that happens, we will then, on the advice of this committee, advise government as to what ought to be done.